just roll it. Na? I will.
I said too many whatevers.
Yeah.
Hello, hi. Well, you know what they say, good shoes take you to good places. Hi guys, I'm your host Bhavya Chauhan, and today I'm in conversation with one of the biggest pioneer in the footwear industry, Canvas India, and we have Komal Panchal.
Hi Bhavya, so
Hi.
nice to have you.
Are you excited?
Yes.
It's Canvas first, right?
I'm so glad we are doing our first podcast with you.
I'm super glad to have you here with Canvas because this is the brand that I have trusted for a couple of years. And let's start from the start. How did it all started? And you know, out of all the potential names in the world, why did you end up choosing Canvas?
Okay, so it all started when I was in school and I was thinking of a name and I couldn't think of the product, so it was more like a blank space for me, a blank space where I can use colors and prints and convert it into whatever I want. And that's where Canvas came into the picture, a brand that is a blank space that I can make whatever I want in the future, and it's with a K because Canvas.
K for Komal, K for Canvas. Komal, you know, proudly you have completed 9 years in the industry. You always wanted to be in footwear industry, or what made you choose this industry specifically? And can you also enlighten us how this industry has changed in the past 9 years?
Firstly, when we were kids, we had dolls. Girls have dolls. I had cars also though. But so I had more Barbie shoes than Barbie clothes. And suddenly, when I was planning, ki, hey, I want to do something in fashion, I want to do something creative, it simply just struck my mind while clearing my wardrobe that I really love shoes, and I myself personally had a lot of shoes, and I was like, why can't I just combine footwear with, you know, art and fashion and make it something of my own and make it look more Indian? Because at that time when we started back 9 years ago, only the big companies were majorly in the footwear industry. There is no say a designer footwear brand that is very famous right now. Currently there are a few, and the competition has increased a lot in the last few years, but initially there was nothing. Everything was very organic, and what we started was very new. So we're working with Indian art, Indian artisans, and converting them into a product that you can use on your daily life. That was the motive, and it executed perfectly into a product like footwear.
Tell us some of the varieties that you specify, or is your niche under Canvas India?
So currently my favorite piece are the boots. I love my pumps because I'm a heel girl.
Yeah, she does.
It gives you certain kind of confidence that no other shoes can.
Yeah.
So my special days have to be in heels, but otherwise I love boots. It's very comfy. We've tried and master comfort as well as design in the last 9 years. I would say people who bought in 2015 and people who are buying now, you'll see a vast difference in the comfort as well as in the prints, the quality. Of course, you learn with time, right? So that's what has brought us here.
Statistically speaking, Komal, India is witnessing the rise of, on an average, more than 80 startups per day. So can you tell us some of the basics, how you can expect our viewers to turn their startup into a legit brand?
I think in this case, product is the king. You need to really make sure that your product speaks for you. Marketing gimmicks से eventually कहीं ना कहीं आपका brand dissolve हो ही जाएगा, क्योंकि like you said, there's so many people trying something new. Ideas सबके पास है. Sif execution is the main reason that keeps you segregated from the masses. So your product should be so good that it is irreplaceable in your wardrobe.
In fact, when I met Komal first, and when she told me, you know, that I have this brand, and I'm a person, I don't believe in words. So I only believe in either actions or something that I see from my own eyes. And when we shot for her for the very first time, when I saw the footwear, I thought it's very different. B, it was reliable because, you know, a woman's body is like a holistic thing to maintain and it's very difficult. So with Canvas, it made it possible for me to like wear heels for a longer period of time. And it goes with the rich tradition and culture that India carries forward and is looking forward to pass it on to the coming generations.
I put my shoes in the category where each and every piece is a storyteller. So each art that we work with, the artists that we work with, bring in their culture, their heritage, and their ancestral knowledge with them when they are making the art. So the uniqueness about the brand is that each and every piece is very unique. The designs are original and everything is made by hand. We don't use any machinery except for the sewing machine. So you will see our karigars putting their heart and soul while making each and every pair. When it comes to art, I am very possessive about Indian art. है दुनिया में बहुत सारे artists and बहुत creativity है. Like Italy and France, they're known for their art. But what we have, it's very important for our audience to realize and bring it back to its pride from the way it was so many years ago. Each and every state has at least 2-3 art forms that we are still unaware of. Say Madhubani le lo, Gond le lo, Pattachitra le lo, and all these artisans are still relying on art forms for their livelihood. तो होता क्या है ना, ये भीड़ भाड़ में और पैसों के चक्कर में आधे फैमिलीज अपने आर्ट फॉर्म्स छोड़ रहे हैं, they are moving into more corporate jobs. That's when the whole idea came into picture कि यार एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट बनाते जो डेली में यूज हो सकता है, उनका भी लाइवलीहुड बेटर हो जाएगा. क्योंकि ये आर्ट फॉर्म्स आप यूजुअली पेंटिंग्स में देखोगे, आप साड़ीज में देखोगे, आप ट्रेडिशनल आउटफिट या ट्रेडिशनल ओकेजन को रिलेट करते हो when it comes to Indian art कि हो I will wear this on a wedding, but you can wear this for a coffee, for a Sunday brunch. That concept came through shoes, and of course you can just wear like a simple black dress and wear our canvas shoes.
So a lot of serious talks done. Now it's time to get into the real life. You know, being into designer footwear industry, can you spill facts? Okay, I want to know. Now I know for a fact that Canvas is collaborating with many influencers. They are being sponsors and they are like everywhere in the world as well. So have someone stolen from you?
You mean stolen the design or stolen shoes?
I mean, you can answer both. I don't mind.
So shoes, not really. But design, I wouldn't name the company, but there is one of, I think I will put them in India's top 10. They've stolen one design, literally copy to copy, and just change the colors. And technically, because this is Indian art and you can't patent it, you can't really do anything about it. I had posted it about it on Instagram, but then it is what it is. But I have a belief, if you are too good at it, just keep doing your best. And I feel I have ideas. I'll come up with something new. They don't have, so they'll keep copying. So that's okay.
I read somewhere today only in the morning that if you got copied, you won in life. That means you are original at least. Can you name few of the Bollywood celebs that you would like to style in your canvas?
So when you see my shoes, you will definitely see Ranveer Singh. So Ranveer Singh definitely. But otherwise, I want to see Manoj Vajpayee sir. I really want to style Bibil Khan and
Babil Khan.
Babil Khan.
Ishan Khattar.
Ishan Khattar. Wow. I'm so glad you know the names. So, and some other celebrity that I would really like would be Priyanka Chopra. And of course, some Hollywood celebs. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. And Taylor Swift, of course.
How can we forget her? You know, Komal, people have built this stereotype when business starts getting real. Women have the habit of withdrawing themselves and focusing more into personal life and building a family and stuff. So how have you dealt with your personal and professional life, and how have you managed to balance? Because I can see you are doing it wonderfully. So what's the mantra?
So for a woman, it will always be the way you treat yourself. That's how everybody else will treat you. So since I've been married, since I have had a career, I've had my career way before I was married. So my family, my friends, and everyone around me, they already know what kind of a person I am. And I wouldn't compromise my work. And I'm glad that I'm married into a family where they respect work. There is a certain discipline and a work culture that allows you to be yourself and gives you that space. And I will definitely give all my credits to my mom, because she's still constantly supporting and she's still doing things for me that she's not like obliged to, but then yeah, she's always around whenever I cannot reach.
FYI, she's still right now also here with us.
She's always around, reaching places where I cannot make it. So I don't have a business partner. I am the only founder. So that's where this happens. And I think my backup is my mom.
Ah, that's so sweet. Moms are only hearts for all the moms out there. You know, you also talk about being yourself, but in this chaotic world, they say that if you have to be in the game, if you have to be in that top-notch chart of India or Indian footwear brands, you have to, like, you know, just maybe find a shortcut or maybe be a lone wolf and not rely on anybody else. That I think takes a lot from you as a person. So how do you be yourself and be the brand that you represent?
So India always had a business culture. If you see the major players from India, say Ambani's, the Tatas, they've always worked within the family, with the people they trust. And somewhere in the whole startup industry, we've lost that. We are more focusing on the money than the actual business. ये सब हवा है कि यार, if you want to be in the top, you'll always be depressed, you'll be unhappy, you'll have an unsatisfied family life. But ऐसा नहीं है. Everything can be balanced. I feel we have our culture has the discipline, and they also have ways to create bonds within the family where people can trust each other and can work together, can also have fun together, and it can work out as a holistic business. You know, like bigger companies, tell me any big company in India that is not run by families. And why are we losing that in the first place? Why do we want to be the lone wolf or be the only say famous or rich or say established business person in the family? Why can't we do it together? We have trust issues. We are not able to trust each other. We are not there's no personal human bonds the way it used to be. But I think that the culture will change, and at least for me, I feel family and friends have been the core of my business. My customers are also current, some of them are my friends now, but each and every person has contributed to Canvas in some or the other little way. When you talk about the first store that we started with Canvas, I painted the store with my friends. We didn't have enough finance to, you know, hire somebody or a contractor, but we painted it ourselves, and that's how it all started. Each and every piece in the old store that was there long back, we had made it on our own, and I couldn't I mean, that's how it should be.
You as a person and Canvas as a brand are changing the pre-assumed notions of, you know, just cutting it to the chase and walking all alone and just celebrating their successes alone. But yeah, it's coming to a time.
The journey is going to be slow and steady. I don't believe in overnight success, because nobody is really calculating the 10-15 years of education and all the effort that you're putting. That's not calculated. You're just calculating the one night where you got the frame, but that's not how it is. Like, if you see, to build Canvas, I personally might have painted at least a lack of paintings, and then I have reached here since I've started sketching or painting or drawing.
Yeah.
And nobody's calculating that. I was an artist since I was 3 years old. I will put this all, the hard work does pay off. It takes time. Everybody has their own journey. Everybody will have their own paths, be ethical, unethical. It depends on you how long, how far you want to stay in the business.
You're talking about numbers, 1 lakh paintings, that's massive. 10 to 15 years, that's again a massive number. But when we talk business, it's been 9 years, and there are few months or maybe few years where you feel like maybe my business is not hitting a certain kind of number. So how do the correlation of the numbers that you have put in and the numbers that you're getting as an output, as an annual income, affect you as a person and Canvas as a brand?
See, every month I have to pay my salaries, my rent, and all of that, and it does pinch when you don't have it. You do feel like crying, sitting alone, and just quitting things. But I don't think that's the most easiest way to do it. I feel that's the quitting will be the hardest thing to do, because when you calculate the amount of effort that you've added, and consistency is everything. Just stay in the game, just believe. Every person who is starting a business needs to believe in what they're doing. If that belief is absent, then you are not trusting your own business, and nobody else is going to do that. That needs to come right from within. No self-doubt, and you will make mistakes. You are a human being, and there'll be learning. There will be losses. There will be days where you paid somebody and somebody has not performed enough, and you have expectations. You have a plan for your financial year, and it's not going the way it is supposed to go. But I feel that's the journey, right? The ups and downs is about the journey. If it would have been a straight line, it would have been so boring. There wouldn't be so learning. And each and every entrepreneur should develop skills. But with time, say I have only studied art, but right now I'm monitoring marketing. I'm taking care of my finances and everything else. It is a journey of learning as a founder. And your team is always going to look up to you for answers that they don't have. So you will always be in the front light.
Well, talking about shining, Canvas is about to shine. They have achieved another milestone, ladies and gentlemen. They are appearing in Shark Tank Season 4. Are you excited?
100%. It was a crazy experience, and I am so excited to share it with everyone, especially my viewers and all my customers. Everyone's going to love it.
Guys, that's a wrap, and it was great having you, Komal. Such lovely and real conversations, for a matter of fact. All the best to you, to Canvas. And yeah, as I started, good shoes take you to good places. So let's go to Canvas and fly high.
Shop now.